Dímelo, dímelo, bro, Dominican York. What the is going on, everybody? What the is going on? Just saying what's up. Anyway, what I did today, thanks, shout out to the wife, telling me, hey, you need to go through the samples of the fragrances that you got. So today, rocking again, probably the second time in 2 weeks, Kirke. And I've got a few of these samples that I actually bought on FragranceNet for like $2.50. So I bought like probably 8 of them, 8 or 10 of them. I had 4 left. I got 3, and then the one that I used up today, which I'm still trying to spritz the last bit of it. Probably pop the neck open and let it out. But it's one of those ones that I sampled and did end up getting the full bottle. And Kirke is so good to me. Just fruity musk. Very, very fruity, sweet, delicious, effective, mood-changing balm for me. I feel so warm and hugged. If you're not into the sweet, you may not like this. This is very fruity though. And the musk to me balances it out. It's got a very musky profile. And when I say musk, I mean like a earthy, masculine feel with this, not funk, but a dense cloud or a dense scent of, it's not vanilla. It's maybe woods. It's got to be woods. It's got to be a woodsy, animalic, but it's not animalic. I can't say that at all. The musk, I don't know. It smells natural, and I know it's not. It's got to be some kind of ingredient that they're using. But it's so delicious. I don't even remember. We don't need to look up the notes. It's musky. Now, I've worn the sample several times, and then I got the bottle. This is one that I went with after not sampling. I did wear this once so far, and the dry down is different, and I do get where some people say it can be a more scratchy or screechy kind of fruity balm, and it does. This qualifies as a balm. Erba Pura from Zerzov is a balm. Now I sprayed some on the floorboard of my car, and when I got in the next day or hours later, well over 8 hours later, I got like a vanillic bomb in my car or a woody vanillic bomb. And wow, the dry down on this, I really even smelled that fruitiness on my body not emanating, but maybe skin scent. I don't know if it was projecting further than that because I kind of woke up, got some coffee, went in the shower. So, I was moving. But they definitely have that other, which is probably my second, one of my favorite profiles, which is a fruity musky scent. And this also has that feel, but they don't do it exactly the same. This feels maybe fruit wise more synthetic, and the dry down and the base feels more vanillic and woody. From what can I from what I gathered from my first wearing and from the dry down that I experienced in my car. Now, here I feel the musk really carries through, and I pick that up and it sticks to my body a little more. But I've worn this more often. So now here's one thing I did today, and what kind of also got me in that fruity mood in the last 2 weeks is that I found one of my wife's body butter creams, and it's a berry cream. It's pink actually, and I think it's from Bath and Body Works. Um, it's just a fruity body butter, and this pairs so well with it. It just, oh my god, it's fruity. It's a butter. It makes your skin feel voluptuous. Then you come in and you're giving it something, sensual yet potent, like Erba Pura, or you come in with a sultry, delicious, tantalizing, musky Kirke from TIZIANA TERENZI. So, oh my God. And I probably have other stuff that I can go with. Now, somebody showed one of these Latafa fragrances on their channel the other day, and it wasn't this one. This is called Carrot. It's Karat, and it's from Latafa. This is called Carrot, and this is very similar scent profile to Kirke, but it doesn't have the depth. It does have some of that scratchiness or screechiness at the top, but it does have that fruit bowl and that fruitiness and a light musk that is, again, not as deep or as rich as the Kirke, but Carrot really kind of holds its own weight for less than 20 bucks. You can find this for less than 20 bucks. And it is a delicious scent profile. So yeah, these are in my delicious scent category. Kirke and Erba Pura are both in that delicious category. But again, before I even bought Erba Pura and TIZIANA's Kirke, I did sample. So there's things that you got to do and learn if you like these profiles before investing in certain things that hopefully give you just an amazing day when you wear them and experience them. And I've worn this to work several times with the samples, and well into my work day, I was continuing to catch the trail of myself, that scent trail, and I would overlap it. Like if I was going, somewhere and then coming back, crossing my path, I felt like I was catching my scent again. Or maybe, honestly, I have 2 dogs, God bless them. I've never been a dog person growing up. My wife loves animals and I love her heart. She balances me out. When I walk the dogs, when we go outside with the dogs, just in our backyard, when we go out and I actually move and run, and because, I do run with the dogs, Kirke's one of those ones. And a lot of these scents do that. A lot of the things that I have are very, I look for quality. So when you get quality, even sometimes when you don't get top quality, I'm wrong. Quality doesn't mean dollar amount. When you have quality, that scent picks up. Every time I go out and walk the dogs, Kirke and Erba Pura and a lot of these beautiful scents that I own now, they start to come alive. Or even when I'm mopping in the house, when I start actually moving and I'm not stagnant, I'm building uh, temperature in my body, right? Because I'm moving, I'm making things happen. When you're moving and you're experiencing life and you have a beautiful scent on, for me, in my chemistry in my body, these things start to push and just, I've fallen further in love with scents when I'm outside, because then I start, I forget that I have it on, and then all of a sudden the wind blows or I'm moving, and then I catch that scent again, and it with scents like this, it's intoxicating. That leather scent is what got me into the frag comp community, but it's scents like these that really have helped me enjoy what a journey it's becoming. So forget all the hype, because nobody's talking about Kirke. Nobody's talking about Kirke. This is a personal choice. This is so beautiful, musky base. I don't even know what the notes are, but it's, to me, a musky base and then a fruity top, and that top is continuing to linger and nourish you and feed you along the way, well over 8, 10, 12 hours, depending on how you apply and where you apply. I wasn't really a clothes sprayer, so before I sprayed my clothes, I was experiencing over 8, 9 hours with Kirke. Now if you do a little bit of clothes, woo. Now again, I don't know if on the body it's more of a skin set after the 12-hour mark, but I have picked it up, and maybe it's because I spray under my clothing, uh, and that traps the scent. Who knows? But Kirke is an outstanding fragrance. It's my delicious category. It's one of my scents for life. Um, and in that same DNA family, I'm assuming this may be competition. Again, I've only worn it once. Erba Pura, really kind of beautiful. Really kind of beautiful. Let's take a look at the atomizer. Aggressive atomizer wanted to go off screen. They're different. They achieve that fruity um, necessity that I look for with a deep depth in a different way, and they're both beast mode. Probably even Erba Pura is more beast mode than Kirke. Yeah, yeah, it's kicking in the room. If you guys don't like fruits and either a vanillic or musk base, probably not in your vein. But again, you can get I don't know how much Erba Pura samples are, but you can find samples for as little as $5. I've seen it. You go to one of the decanter websites, and with Kirke, I found boxed samples for $2.50. They run those sales whenever the percentage is highest, wherever it's in its 40 something percent off in the cart, and then you got a couple of these in there that are normally $5 and whatever, $5, $6, $7, and then you get them for $2, $3. That's the way to sample, because this I wouldn't have known. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have gone. This is a girly looking bottle in a way. This is a very girly looking bottle to me. It's a powerful bottle. It's a beautiful bottle, but kind of girly, and the top is kind of quirky. Sits on there kind of strange. Now, let's take a look at their atomizer again. I don't remember. Lighter mist, not as aggressive. So it also might be a little more powder. No, I'm trying to think. Is it more powdery? I'm just getting musk. But it seems like Kirke's a little richer in profile overall. And then Erba might be just a little more potent and penetrating, in similar form, right? You saw how that sprayer, just so much came out with just one spray, and not as much came out with Kirke's, but it still really punches in the room. I'm smelling it overlap the the Erba Pura spray. But again, both beautiful scents. I've only worn Erba Pura once. Um, I love that fruity concoction, and it is a beast. And then Kirke, I've experienced it more, so that's why I put it a little bit ahead of Erba Pura in terms of what I would choose to keep. Because this just is beautiful to me. And then if I was super, you know, opposed to spending whatever they're asking for Kirke on whatever site you're looking at, um, this Latafa carrot serves its purpose and is beautiful in its own right. A more aggressive sprayer. It's lighter at the top, meaning the heaviness of the fruit. Like, this is a denser fruit note in the Kirke, and this is a somewhat, I don't know, like it's wet fruit, right? Like the fruit scent, because they're soaked in water, doesn't get to pop off as much. I don't know. It's something different. Um, Not as deep and rich as the Kirke, but definitely in that same vein. It makes me think of Kirke when I smelled it, even now. But not as and I don't know, I'm probably not even doing anything when I did that, but I was trying to see if the waft of air was still around, but it's just not as deep a scent. It doesn't have as much musk, probably carrying that fruity flavor out. But again, the scent of the day, you cannot go wrong if you enjoy a fruity, long-lasting, musky-based scent. This is outstanding. Thank you, Tiziana Terenzi. Amazing release. The only one I got from them. I see. Anyway, I've seen others that I've looked at the notes and all interesting. Maybe Borea. Maybe Borea. I don't know. But let's anyway. Que Dios te bendiga. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a blessed week.